Alright, so here's the pocket link. This goes on my person, this goes on the bird. This is a map, my house, the property. It's linked to the pocket link. The pocket link links to the transmitter. The transmitter doesn't have GPS lock yet. That's why it's not flashing blue. When we get outside, it will flash blue when it gets the lock. And I'm going to get him out and put his transmitter on, and then we're going to go out and fly him free. Here we go. His first free flight. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. He is low in his range, which is what you want on the first free flight. You bring their weight gradually up over the hunting season. On the first free flight, you definitely want their weight dialed right in. But you've seen from the past flights, he's been Johnny on the spot. So he has a really strong lure response. So if he starts to take off, I'll blow the whistle and throw the lure and get him back. I don't think that's going to happen. Don't think that's going to happen. Looking around for our resident red tail. I don't see it anywhere. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hi. Ready? Alright. Transmitter's on. He is on the perch. He is not on the creance, which is the long tether that we've used up to this point. You waiting? Keeping them eating on the food. Could have gathered his jesses up. I did not. That was a choice because I want him to try to fly back to the perch, which he won't be able to do if he doesn't let go of the glove. Okay, there he goes. He'll turn around and face me. There he goes. Okay, so far so good. I'm giving him a little extra today, so that bring his weight up a little bit. Get the whistle ready. Here he comes. Like a pro. If I was done, I'd gather his jesses up in my glove. Yeah, what do you think, bud? All right, back to your perch. You gonna fly back? All right. Yeah, he's in the program. He is in the program. He might even start flying to me before I get ready here. That's why I keep checking behind me. I'm like, hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. So I like to train them to both the whistle and their name and my mouth whistle in case I like drop my whistle or something. Finley! Yeah, he was anticipating it. He was anticipating it, and that's good. It means he's in the program. Had a friend of mine who's a master falconer. His name's Wayne Lippert, and he lives in Idaho, and he breeds goshawks. And he used to tell me, you know when your bird's in the program, when it is instant off the perch to your glove or the lure. The lure is your safety net. They are totally wed to it. They can't resist it. And the idea is that if you're in an emergency situation, you can whip that lure out and they'll be lickety-split to it. Lickety-split to it. All right, here's a piece of heart. He'll like this. He'll like this. Finley! The lure is really loud, so when they're kind of a long way away. So he is flying loose to the glove. This Sunday, I'll be taking him and I'll start hunting him. I'll have him check in with me, bring him back to the glove occasionally, keep an eye on him. I have the GPS if I need it. Have the GPS if I have to track them down. Every once in a while when you're first flying them and hunting them, they'll like want to get up on the wing and start soaring a little bit, and you want to make sure that you can find them sometimes without GPS. There's last year Zuby took to the wing and she was only a couple hundred yards away, but I had the heck of a time finding her. They blend in sometimes, and Zuby! Oh, I just called him Zuby. I was just talking about Zuby. Come on, Finley! Yeah. So his weight can come up a little bit. Sometimes when they hit the glove hard, it's a sign that they're sharp. In falconry, when we say sharp, we mean it's kind of referring to their keel and feeling their weight. Like I said, I like him on a little low in the range. See if he'll go back to the perch without how close I got to get for him to go right back to the perch. There he goes. He knows the drill. Yeah, Finley's doing great. This is awesome. This is awesome. These are just tiny tidbits trying to get him conditioned so he's gotten out of shape during the manning. We got to get him back in shape. So the first few hunts will be a little shorter. He'll get tired. He'll start building that muscle mass back up. Finley! He's flying a little low. It's a sign that they're kind of using the wind and gliding. So usually you fly them into the wind. I am not today, and that is a conscious decision. When you're training any animal, you do incremental steps. You build one thing upon another. So he is used to this perch. He's used to flying this direction. The wind shifted yesterday, blowing the opposite direction, but I was like, you know, at this point, one change at a time, one change at a time. Let's see if he'll go back. There he goes. All right, we're almost out of tidbits. I have one last pickup piece, I think, that will be transfer from the lure to the glove. So this is the last flight. Then I'll toss the lure, and then I'll pick him up, and then I'll gather his jesses, and we'll be done for the day. I'll use the whistle this time. I think this is like 300 feet. He's definitely doing good. He was already on his way. Oh, yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You're getting a little bit of a full crop. All right. I think the term they use in falconry, we use in falconry, is sharp set. Sharp set. Let's see if he'll go back to this perch here. See that transmitter's flashing blue, which means it's got GPS lock. Go back to your perch. Go on. There you go. Come on. I don't want to throw him and have him go to ground. Come on. He's like, no, if you're gonna get me there, I'll take a ride. There you go. Get on your perch. There you go. All right, next is the lure. He loves the lure. He should hit it like a ton of bricks. I'm hoping he's hunted squirrels before. Otherwise, we'll have to use some frozen squirrels and get him to grab them. And then we'll go out and hunt squirrels. I'm just looking for him. He's thinking about coming. You might see the green string. Finley! Hit it like a ton of bricks. All right. So we're gonna stand on this so he can't drag it off. Let him eat it. Okay. Let him think about it for a second when I get his pickup piece. It's a pretty good piece because I want to encourage this step. Let him make sure he's got it all. You never want him to feel like you're robbing him. So you always let them finish what they're doing, and then you go to the next step. Once he's like, okay, I got it all. Sometimes, oh, he found it. You got a little something in your mouth there, bud. Gotta get him to let go of it. He is definitely wed to this lure. There he goes. So the pickup piece is big so that he'll focus on it. While he's busy eating at that, we hook him up and then he'll go to his weathering yard. So I like to keep him, especially his first few times, keep him a little distracted with eating. Make sure he's got all of it. Snap them back in. Some people don't like these type of connections. I think they're great because you can fly them with their jesses on. We'll get them tied up. That's how we do it right there. Let them get all the pieces. Finley's first free flight. There you go. Good job, Finley. Yeah, you get those last little bits there. Yeah, good job, bud. Yeah, you did good. Yeah. Finley, star of the show. Good job, Finley.